All right, let's not like look at the chat for a bit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we get distracted. All right, so what did we just? Yeah. So what did we just watch?
We just finished watching chapter 5 of
RWBY.
RWBY.
RWBY Volume 4, and this was definitely a Blake heavy episode involving her son,
Her son.
family, menagerie, White Fang. That's all you really need to know. Oh, and a little bit of that one crazy guy at the end.
Don't kill the cute barmaid.
Uh-oh.
I was hoping you could help me find someone.
Don't you dare touch the cute barmaid.
No. Yeah.
You better not touch the cute barmaid.
Yeah. So, yeah, episode starts off with Blake and Sun finally landing in Menagerie. Sun never seen this place before, so he's like taken in by all these different like faunas like roaming around. I mean, it's basically the place where they had to just make do with whatever they had.
I've never seen so many things in one place.
This is the one place everyone can feel safe, no matter who or what they are.
Except for that guy.
Aw.
Everyone's just stomping him out.
Sure is.
It's weird because he's a fauna. Or is it fauna or faunus?
I think it's faunus.
He's a faunus, yet he's never heard of this place yet. It seems like most of them originate from there,
Right.
given the circumstances now.
Okay, so I guess it's more of a we need to know more about Sun's backstory. Because I remember he's from Vale, I think? Or some other place. He's in some other place.
So he's not even from that kingdom.
He's not even from that kingdom. Yeah, because he was like participating in the...
I remember now. Yeah.
That was the whole thing with everyone. That's how Cinder and her like posse came in as like students.
Her, Sasuke,
Her, Sasuke, Emerald, and
Nickel.
And yeah, that's pretty much it, those three. And so yeah, it was very interesting to see how see like this entire world that they introduced us. You know, like when we were looking at the credits, just like looking at the level design for like the entire like area from Menagerie, what they were going to show.
Yeah.
It must like take a lot of planning just like to design just the city itself and like fill it up with people, make it like alive.
It seems as though they actually like drew out an entire city, even though they only showed like the dock, a bit of a marketplace, and then the steps leading to her house.
Yeah, I think I've seen something like that before as far as like designing something. Oh right, it was one of Anaya's posts on Facebook. It was like from some kind of couple years ago. He just like decided to like repost it when it was that time of year again.
Uh-huh.
And so he posted like the budget of like an anime production, and one of them was like the design of like cities and stuff like that. So that's also part of like the production of like a show. So you have to like really construct cities before you even get started like trying to film it.
That's crazy.
I guess it's just like to make sure that like you have all your everything covered, like as far as like what happens in the city, what ends up becoming collateral damage, or like how does it link to like the plot story, like if you use like a specific area of that town. Mm-hmm. So that's interesting to look at. Also, Blake has like the biggest house there.
It's that one.
The big one. Oh, she rich.
She royalty, dog.
Oh my god.
Yeah?
That's because her dad's the chieftain.
He is the chieftain.
And apparently, yeah.
As far as I can tell from his backstory, he was the leader of the White Fang for a while.
Right. He was, and they stepped down, become chieftain of Menagerie. And that was the end of that. Mm-hmm. But then, yeah, like, definitely the biggest plot point here was the fact that, like, those two members of the White Fang, totally forgot their names right now, but they were there, and they pretended that they had nothing to do with what Adam Taurus and, like, the other White Fang members were doing. When they were obviously there, and they knew all about it, they just had to put a false front.
So, shall we inform Brother Adam?
Yeah, they were. Oh god.
So, is Adam Taurus an actual like bull fauna? Sis?
What do you mean?
Taurus.
Oh, you mean that
Bull.
bull?
So is he part bull? Or is he full of it?
I get it. Oh man, I can't really talk about this because it involves like Christmas presents I shouldn't like disclose until later. But yeah, I guess so because he does have horns, just like really short.
Okay, so he's a bull.
Yeah, okay. It's weird how I want to see more like designs for like different animals in form of faunuses.
Well, so far we've seen a bear, a cat, a monkey, bull,
a bull, rabbit,
a wabbit, a fox, a fish,
Really?
and a goat.
a fish. I'd love to see a fish faunus. What if he has like a sandy complex? He has like a fish bowl.
He looks like fish out of water from Chicken Little.
Oh, I'd love to see a fish faunus. Although I don't think they're gonna try to do like that. They'll probably go with like more warm-blooded animals until they get to lizard people. That's when it gets weird.
Lizard people. The skizzards.
The Argonians. That'll be interesting. They'll probably take a cue from Elder Scrolls with that. Mm-hmm. What else is there to talk about in this episode? Oh yeah, I do like. Well, actually, I don't like it, but I do like Sun's impression on the family.
You got her in action before, and trust me, she's got some moves.
Wrong choice of words.
What exactly do you mean by that, Mr. Wukong?
Right?
So those guys were creepy.
God.
Michael.
Don't like you.
It's not that I'm saying that she's not attractive. She's definitely attractive. I mean, like, definitely above average.
God. It's
This
like,
tea is amazing. I really want a prehensile tail. I said it before, and you're probably going to cut back to it, so you're probably not even going to hear me say this. But
This tea is really good.
I wish I had a prehensile tail.
me too. How handy would that be?
Not very when I'm laying down.
Also, how handy would it be to have hands for feet? It'd be painful to run in, but you know.
No, wouldn't it?
Would it? Because like those are like long like fingers. They have to keep track of like so like there's like more chances of them like individually getting like what's it jabbed into.
No more than toes.
I guess so, but then
Because I can very easily keep my hand like this for a while. And I've walked on my hands before. Not only that, your whole existence has been walking on hands.
it made climbing easier. That's for sure. It definitely like with your hands like spread out like that. I think that's what I'm trying to talk about. It's like I guess it covers more surface area. I don't know. It might just be something different. Maybe if they have like, well, they have gloves, but like more reinforced gloves. Maybe reinforced gloves for your hand feet. But yeah,
Your fans.
your fans. Can you imagine that, like with your feet? But yeah, is there anything else to talk about as far as like this episode?
I'm trying to think because although I just saw the episode, I also just saw chapter 4. So my brain is kind of like mixing the two together right now.
Okay. Well, and like definitely in chapter 4, it was definitely more focusing on Yang. Oh, that's interesting. The emphasis on the characters are like a little bit different this time around. I think no, because like they kind of had their own separate episodes, like from Ruby to Weiss to Blake and Yang, and some overlap over another. But now we're focusing on Blake this time. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see who'd show up next in the following episode. I feel like I want to see more Yang. That's what I want to see.
I want to see more Penny.
Watch season 2.
I mean, yes, there's enough of her to go around, but I want to see more now.
Pennies are not enough. I need nickels.
Yeah.
God,
I'm just worried that she might be a little spread thin at the moment.
I mean, like, she already had enough like coverage in season 2. Season 3, like, she had even more. Specifically at one point of the episode. But anyway.
She can definitely cover a lot more ground now.
Yeah. I feel like, as far as Volume 4, at the moment, we won't really see too much of, like, Team Ranger as far as, like, a focused episode on them. Moreover, like, they're traveling places, and they're not going to get to their destination until, like, probably late into, like, the season. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, we'll just focus in on Weiss, her relationship with her dad, Yang, oddly enough, her relationship with her dad, but mainly just trying to recover with the arm, learning how to fight again. And then Blake, I don't know what's going to happen to Blake from here on.
And the relationship with her dad.
I really don't like you.
I'm just waiting for the episode where Ruby really works on the relationship with her dad.
Yeah. I don't know. I was worried about, like, well, this is, like, back in chapter 4. So, like, how, like, Ruby left, pretty much, like, only a note. And then Taeyang had to make the decision, should I go after her, or should I stay here with Yang, because she's not, like, really well. So, I like how he's, like, thinking through it. Like, Ruby can handle herself out in the wilderness, but Yang can't. So, I need to stay here. So,
I'm just waiting for Yang to get her big, like, her really big episode when she is better than all of Ranger. Because all she has to do is get her wits about her, and I think she could be the most powerful fighter other than Nora.
Yeah, right.
If Nora was more of a strategic person, I don't think she could be beat, really.
Yeah.
She has too much raw power.
She has too much thunder. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this. Mm-hmm. Anything else?
I'm just waiting for her dad to go bear mode.
Yeah, it really is. Like, what is he like? Like, he seems not like a cat per se. He's more like, he's more like kind of like a bear.
Well, his name was something that had to do with a bear.
God, I'm not good with these names. Also, like, something to just point out, like, that's not like relating to the episode was everyone's like, well, I know this came up because people were commenting on our previous discussion, Nolan and I, with chapter 4, and that, like, there are a lot of context to these episodes, like certain things that are not really revealed, or maybe if so, very little coverage over it, which is like the names of certain things, like I don't oh yeah, the name of the farmer boy, I have no idea. Yeah, Oscar. Was that ever covered, like, in the episodes we've seen so far? Mm-mm. Okay. That's the thing, like, I like, but kind of dislike about what they're doing with, like, this series, is that, if you're really a diehard fan, then you'll definitely know this stuff because of, like, you'll watch, like, podcasts or, like, you know, panels and stuff like that. But for people who are not so much interested in that, but would like to still know more about RWBY, it doesn't really show up here at all, because, like, for example, you don't know the names of the weapons that Team RWBY has. You have to, like, learn about, like, the Crescent Rose, and I don't even remember the other names either. Specifically Weiss's, I don't know that one. But yeah, that's just something that just kind of irked me a little bit. And there's nothing for me to follow up on that. It's just something that I just wanted to bring out there.
Why does it irk you?
I don't know. Like, I like what they're doing with that, but for some reason, maybe it's just because it's different. Like, usually all shows will, like, give you everything, just like in their episodes, as far as, like, background stuff. So much that they beat you in the head with it with flashbacks. But with this,
I prefer that they don't go that route.
And focus more on, yeah, I get that. Yeah.
That all the superfluous, nitpicky details you can learn on your own time.
Yeah.
First and foremost, it's a show that you can watch. Not, and now I'm going to strike you with my Crescent Rose.
And then Yang's like in the background, like, you have nothing with my, what are these?
Power gauntlets, gun shotties.
God.
Killer.
We actually, yeah, I know that there was a death battle with Yang and Tifa, and they covered the name there too. Yeah, superfluous information. Yeah, maybe it's just because I'm just not used to it. Like, shows are usually disclosing everything
You're
to us.
used to shows like Naruto. Where it's like, now I'm going to use my Rinnegan.
How many times did I see Itachi saying to Sasuke, I love you? Too many damn times. One's enough.
Right?
But I've now seen like it 6 times through different like episodes. Like, God. But
you don't need attacks called out anytime you attack.
Yeah, you're right.
You really don't. It's just do the damn thing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just me. Alright, so I guess we're good. So, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. # bye! Also, I think this thing, the screen turned off as well.
Oh. Why does that seem so crisp and beautiful? It seemed like they spent too much time on the detail for that little ramp.